Hi there, I'm going to show you in Linux command how to use useradd, groupadd and usermod. So here we can see useradd. So how to add user in Linux prompt. So useradd and I have to type username. Say suppose I'm typing the name useradd and the name should be Jack, but Jack is already there, so I have to type again. So sorry. So useradd and the name would be different, which is not already exist. So say suppose I'm typing here Jill. So say yeah, we got it. So right. So Jill is not already exist. Jill is a completely new user. So I have added over here, and now I will show you where Jill has been created. So now I'm typing here cat command and cat /etc /passwd. So now you can see here, if I scroll down here, so you can see here Jill is the user which is created, and this is the password, and that is which is not, that is the password, and 510 is the user ID and 517 is the uh, group ID and home, and this is bin/bash. So this is the shell name. Okay, so now I'm clearing the screen. So now again I'm going to create one user group user, a group. So group name would be here. I have to write like that. So group add and John. So John we have added, right? So now you can see here where it has been created. So I can see here by using cat command. So uh, the command cat cat, and there will be some different location here, because earlier we have checked that cat password location it was there, and this group would be cat cat slash group. So this location where we can see all the groups already presents. Okay, if we hit enter, then we can find, we are I'm scrolling down here, you can see here John is created here. So if we can see multiple by default, whatever, if we create user also, by default it will be created as a group also. Name would be group, but it won't be considered as a group, it will be as a user, whatever the user by default created as a group. So John is created as a group. We can see this is a group ID. Okay, so now we come to know that useradd and groupadd. And now what we have to learn, we have to learn how to add a user into a group. So there is some different command, so that command we are going to use here. So we can say here user add hyphen capital G and that group name. Which name we have given? I've given first of all we can see here cat etc/group. So I can simplify that like which one group I have created recently. So John is a group name which I have created a few minutes back. So now what we are going to do, user mode. Okay, first I have to clear the screen, and so here I have to add one user into a group. So simply I have to type user mode hyphen capital G. Why we write capital G? whenever we are changing in secondary group modification, so we can use -g. So -g, and we have to type that group name which was created earlier. So the group name would be John. So user mode -g. Now I have to type here John, and Jill. Jill is the what? Username. So now I can see here, if I can see here, so by using cat -etc /etc and group command, so we can see here John. John is a group name and Jill is the username. Okay, so John is connected with, yeah. So now we can see here, so it is just created now. So there is a small changes, if you can see here. So here also you can see the ID also, group ID, but that user ID will not showing over here. Why? Because that is another way to see the user ID and group ID along with. So I will show you. So I can see here, so we have type here ID and the username. So you have to type only username here with ID. So ID, username, Jill. So we can see here what is the group ID and what is the user ID. The group ID is primary ID. Okay, so now we can, if you can scroll up, so this is the primary cowl. So cowl is the primary group. Okay, so now we can check here whether cowl is still a primary user or it's been changed. ID cowl. So now we have typed, but it's showing here India. India is the primary user. It's been changed because earlier I have changed, but I didn't show you here. But if you want to change, you can also change, but you should type only primary user, primary group, then you can change. Now here why I'm using here, I'm changing this India. I want to make the primary user John, India, so I'm using small g. Okay, that's fine. So all right, okay. I'll show you later in another video. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.